For cheap and reliable coins for FIFA 17, click on the link in the description and use the promo code WAHOO for 5% off. Hey guys, what is up? It's WAHOOpride3 here, coming at you with my first ever squad builder 1 million coin Premier League. Let's jump right into it right now. For my striker, I went with Jamie Vardy, who is an absolute beast. Only 35k for Xbox One, about 45k for PS4, 3-star weak foot, as well as 3-star skill moves. So he's got some pretty decent skill moves. He's got 94 acceleration, 93 sprint speed with 90 stamina, which allows you to go on runs with him all day long. Is exactly what I did. I played this squad for 10 games, and with that, oh man, he put up 6 goals. Pretty decent, pretty solid performance. And I also added a Hunter Chem boost to him, which gave him 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed, which made him almost impossible to stop. And his aggression is about a 90, which is huge when he's trying to battle off a center back when going on the run. So I would highly recommend Jamie Vardy. So let's go to the left winger that I have. And the left winger that I've got is Anthony Martial, who is pretty solid. He's on my favorite team, the Manchester United, but other than that, he's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, which is pretty huge, being able to spin him back into the center of the field once he makes his runs on the outside. I used the engine chem on him, which gave him a boost on pace, passing, and dribbling, which is kind of big because I want him to feed Jamie Vardy, which he ended up doing. He put together a few goals and a few assists, which was pretty big for me in the 10 games that I play with him as well. So for my right wing, I ended up playing with the hyperlink Mahrez, and he was a beast. I mean, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He's a lefty, so he can curl it into the back left once he does his little spin into the middle of the field. And he's got some good passing stats as well. He put in about 2 goals and 1 assist for me in 10 games. I used a Hunter Chem on him as well to bring his pace up to 95 and his shooting to 88. For my center attacking mid, I used Kevin De Bruyne, one of my favorite center attacking mids that I've used in FIFA 16 and in FIFA 17. Use a Hunter card on him to bring his pace up a bit, as well as his shooting. Is a 4-star skill move and 4-star weak foot as well. He ended up putting in 5 goals for me in 10 games, as well as 3 assists, so he was pretty much very active in all 10 games that I had him in. And I just love playing with him. The pace really, helped when I added that Hunter boost to him, so I would highly recommend putting him in this squad. For my right center mid, I use my favorite player, Paul Pogba, who literally has long shot cheat code. I don't know what it is, but it's ridiculous. He has 90 long shots and 90 shot power, but when I added in the Hawk Chem boost, it brought his shot power and his long shots to 99. He put in 8 goals. 8 freaking goals in 10 games. 7 of them were from outside the box. 1 was just inside of the box. But his long shots are beastly, as you guys are seeing right here. Highly recommend him. He's got some good passing stats as well. 83, 5-star skill moves as well, and a 4-star weak foot. So he's one of my favorite players ever, and he showed why he is. He is just a beastly player. He's strong. He's, able to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's where I like to have my offensive center mid on the right side for long shots with the right foot. So highly recommend using him. He's worth every penny of the 500k that he's worth. For my left center mid, I use Cesc Fabregas. I expect him to be a little bit more physical and more on the defensive side, but he ended up being a very good offensive center mid because of his passing stats. 91 short passing and 92 long passing, and he put up 5 assists for me. He got 2 goals, which were kind of not so good, but he had 5 assists, which I was not expecting at all. Didn't really have too much of a defensive side, a little bit smaller than I expected. I guess in the past he might have been more of a physical player, but for me in this squad he was more offensive, and I was okay with that because he just kept feeding my players, and his passing, his vision also was 90, which is huge. And by adding the Hawk Chem boost to him, brings up his pace and shooting and physical, which kind of helps me out on the defensive side, but great player nonetheless. For my left back, I use Clichy, and I added the Shadow boost to him to bring his 83 pace up a bit, as well as his defending, which is definitely one of the best cards that you can have on a defender if he's not super quick. He's able to hang on with the Messis, the Ronaldos, everyone that he goes up against. He's pretty strong, 68, which isn't bad. It's not terrible, but he's not the tallest guy. So he did a really good job at stopping my opponent's attackers from putting any goals in the back of the net. For my left center back, I used Nicholas Otamendi. Great player. I think I got him for about 25K. He's got some solid stats as well. I put the anchor chem boost on him. 72 pace, boosted that up a little bit, and his defense is already 85, and he's pretty physical with an 82. So he was able to push off offenders very easily and stop any of the runs that they had. And he was able to keep up with them too. With his pace, he was able to do that, and highly recommend him. I think I got him for around 20 or 20, so okay. And he's a great center back. If you're looking for a non-expensive Premier League center back, he's one to go for sure. For my right center back, I used Chris Smalling, who is a beast as well. Almost identical stats to Otamendi, excuse me, but his pace is a little bit more. He's got a little bit more, I think 5 or 6 points extra on pace to bring up to a 77. But his defense and physical is right up there. He's a taller center back, so it really helps on the crosses where they're trying to cross it and head it into the goal. He's very tough to get around and get beat, and I would highly recommend him on any Premier League squad. For my right back, I wasn't sure if I should go with Kyle Walker or Bellerin, but I ended up going with Kyle Walker. He's a little bit better in my experience. He's got 90 pace, 78 defense, and 81 physical before the Centennial Chem Boost card was put on him. But just like Clichy, he can keep up with anyone. He is fast, he is strong, and I highly recommend it. He can hang with anybody, the best in the game, and he is a great defender. For my goalkeeper, I used none other than David De Gea, the highest rated Premier League goalie in the game as of right now. And he played like it. He had a bunch of shots, 5 shutouts in the 10 games that I played with. And I used the glove on him, bringing up his diving, handling, and positioning a bit. But honestly, he didn't even need that. There were a lot of open shots that the opponent of mine would have, and he just was those point-blank shots that he would just deflect just enough to put away from the goal and not allow the opponent to score. He played like it. Normally, I don't like putting too much money in my goalkeepers as long as they're tall, because in the past, tall goalkeepers have played just as well as shorter, better goalkeepers, in my opinion. But he played very well, so I would highly recommend it. About 110, 115K for him, but definitely worth it. And to round out the team, just for fun, there's really no need for this, but I added Jurgen Klopp as the coach. I love watching him coach. He just is so animated on the sidelines, and it's so much fun to watch when Liverpool plays. And there's really no reason for that, but I thought he was a pretty cool, addition to the team. I packed him. Might as well throw him in here. But guys, this is going to do it. This is my squad. I hope you guys enjoyed, especially with the clips that I showed you with my players, mainly offensive players, not so much defensive, because it's kind of hard to put together some clips of them just basically stopping the defense. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that. Please subscribe if you want some more. I'm thinking about coming up with some more videos in the future. My computer recently just crashed, so that's why I haven't been putting any up recently. But other than that, guys, I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.